if you all were at our hangout day a few weeks back, you might recognize this PowerPoint because we weren't actually able to finish off the PowerPoint. So I'm going to go through it maybe a little quicker this time. And then if anyone's actually making the vision board live, that's awesome. If not, you can also just watch and I can show you what I did. Okay. So if I can just get everyone to mute themselves. If you ever want to talk, I'm not going to mute you all, because if you ever want to talk, you want to share something, I'm more than happy for you to unmute yourselves and share with the rest of the team if you feel comfortable. If not, totally okay. So today we are talking about goal setting. There we go. And why do we think it is important for us to set goals? These are just a few examples. So it helps us learn new things. It helps us stay focused. It holds us accountable, and it gives us something to work towards. Can anyone else give me a few other examples of maybe why it's important to set goals, even if they're just for tomorrow?
Routine.
A routine, very good, Becky. So something like making your bed every single day, it gives you a routine. It's a goal that you want to accomplish every single day, and it makes you feel good because even if you have a really, really bad day, it doesn't matter because at least you accomplished one thing, and that was making your bed. Even something as simple as that. Does anyone else have an example? Yes, Liam, I see that you raised your hand and you had a question. What's up?
Okay, I have questions about passwords.
About which?
About passwords.
Could we wait until the end of the Zoom to ask about the passwords?
Okay,
is that all right?
Yeah. So speaking about goals, I do goals every day. For example, I go work out every Wednesday morning before I start work. I do the same thing as well on Tuesday morning as well. And we got a teacher every Monday morning. I talk to her about my goal setting and stuff. And she's helping me do goals and all that stuff. Yeah. So I do smart goals and stuff. Yeah. So
very good. So you mentioned even just a few things about going to the gym every day or however many times a week. It's holding you accountable, and you have your teacher to hold you accountable as well. It helps you stay focused, and you get to learn new things every time that you're going and setting your goals. So when do people usually set goals? At what time of the year? What are popular times for people to set goals?
New Year's.
New Year's, that's a very, very big one. Good job, Becky. New Year's is a very big time because it's a new year. Everyone wants to start off on the right foot. They want to make sure that they're accomplishing lots and they have certain things to look forward to, and setting a goal that today I want to get outside in the sun and enjoy hanging out with my friends, whatever it is, then that's something that you can look forward to. And it doesn't have to be like a boring task, I guess. Does anyone else have any examples?
Can I show one of my examples? Okay, so this is what my worker and I have been doing. So it's kind of like a daily activity. So like, for instance, I don't know if you guys can see it. So I'll wake up, use the actual washroom, take my medication, make and eat breakfast, including fruit, clean up after, get dressed, brush your hair, blah, blah, blah. And then, arts and crafts. So kind of like give a self-care kind of time, and then free time, and then, go to bed.
Very good.
And I just check it off.
That's so good. Yeah, even making a list of things that you want to do throughout the day is a very good way of accomplishing even small goals. Brushing your teeth, brushing your hair, whatever it is, those are all goals that you and everyone accomplishes every single day. Thanks for sharing, Becky.
Thank you.
So just a few examples of times where people will set goals is the new year, like we were talking about, also the new school year. So at the beginning of the school year, sometimes people will set themselves goals to get a certain grade in a class or make sure that they accomplish all of their assignments at least 1 week before they're actually due, so that we're not rushing last minute. We also set goals on our birthday, when you get a new job, when you're starting a new sport. So even a new sport, I am helping someone right now learn how to play soccer. And even just practicing for 10 minutes every single day is helping her lots. And maybe your new goal can be to, I want to practice and get my soccer kick into my net. Hi, Kayla.
Sorry, I'm late.
No worries. There's lots of people rolling in still, so I'm
What are we
admitting
doing
them
today?
as we speak. We're doing goal setting. It's okay if you're not actually doing the vision board activity with us live. You can watch it again later on, and you can do it at a different time if you'd like.
Okay.
So, and anytime, just like
I
you were
already have
talking
a
about.
vision board already that I do.
Very good.
Here at the house. It's like a positivity board,
Oh, nice.
and it has like things that I'm positive about. So I will flip my camera so that you guys can see. If that's okay. So this is what I have.
Yeah, absolutely.
That has my name and then like things I like, so like dogs, art and music,
Oh.
Maya, board with happy faces and like stuff. It says like, well done, great job, how are you? Things like that.
Very
like,
cool.
And then I have like a friends and
Yeah.
family, and I got like Special Olympics stuff up there that I do for sports. I have to update it a bit, and I just got a new bed.
Yeah,
yesterday.
that's something that you constantly are
So
working
I got a new
toward.
bed yesterday. This is my new bed I got.
Ooh, very cool.
Yeah, so
Very cool, Kayla. Thanks for sharing with us.
yeah, so that's my visual
So,
goal.
has anyone heard of SMART goals before? I think we have heard of them. And can maybe I get someone to tell me what each letter stands for, or we can work as a team and one person tell me what the S stands for. Any guesses?
Exercise?
Always forget. Sorry.
I don't know. Specific goals. So being as specific as we can, we want to make sure that all of our goals have some kind of specificity to it, because if we leave it very, very broad, then it's a little harder to actually accomplish the goal. So an example of, we've used multiple examples. One example would be to make your bed every day. So making sure that I make my bed every day. That's a specific goal because I know how I can complete that goal and what I have to do in order to accomplish it. Does anyone remember what M stands for? That's okay.
Is it measurable?
Measurable. Whoa, very good, Allison.
Thank you.
So something that is measurable. So an example could be that you want to make sure that you at least get a B+ in all of your classes. That's something that is measurable because we are setting that specific goal and we are making sure that it is something that we can actually attain, if that makes sense. Does anyone remember what A stands for?
Jonathan and Laura have their hand up as well.
Oh, great.
And Jeremy.
I can't see them. So, Jeremy, what does A stand for?
Is it achieve?
So making sure that it is something that we can actually achieve and a goal that we can, that is attainable is important because we don't want to lead ourselves down a negative path. We want to make sure that we actually are able to complete that goal and feel good about ourselves. Does anyone remember what R stands for?
Jonathan and Laura, you still have your hand up. Did you want to answer?
I think I'm okay. I was just asking a question, but it can be after.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
R is for relevance.
Relevant. Something that is relevant in your life. If you are someone who absolutely hates everything to do with swimming and never ever wants to touch anything and doesn't like water ever, 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 am I going to set myself a goal to complete a 100-meter swimming? Probably not, because it's not something that I care about. It's not something that I find interesting or something that I want to accomplish, right? So you want to make sure that a goal that is personal to you and only you, because you might have a different goal than Allison will have, and Jonathan might have a different goal than Jeremy has, and so on and so forth. Does anyone remember what T stands for?
Time.
T. Time, very good. So making sure that you set yourself a specific time. So a few examples is making sure that every day I'm making my bed. That's one example. Or making sure that, like, oh, Liam, it was you. Liam was sharing that you go to the gym. So he makes sure that every week he goes to the gym a certain amount of times. And even Becky was sharing that every day she has this list of activities to do. So making sure that you have a time frame that you want to accomplish this goal is important. Specific goals that they want to accomplish.
Olivia has her hand up.
Go for it, Olivia.
Well,
I think you're on mute right now. There you go.
Hi. Well, my specific goal is just to focus on being in. My specific goal is to be independent in, like in high school, because I am learning how to take I am like I am I cannot explain my goal, but I'm just trying to practice being I'm trying to practice being independent because I want to learn things, and I'm I take reminders when I go to bed, and I get things done. But normally I do my business and drain my workspace, so that's why I'm here. And the rest I'm just like to setting my own goal myself.
Very good, Olivia. Thank you for sharing. Jonathan, is your hand up because you want to share, or is your hand up because you have a question at the end?
I have a goal. And my goal is to be Team Canada for soccer and basketball.
You want to be on Team Canada for soccer and basketball. Whoa, very good. That's a great goal.
I think the reason why because I'm a big fan of basketball, and I'm learning how to do my my goal is to do my 3-point shots.
Oh, very good. Thanks.
And sometimes I just learn it from watching the game, the Raptors.
Happy birthday, Jonathan.
What?
Happy birthday.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Whoa, good on you for remembering.
Yeah.
Okay. Does someone want to share?
How old did you turn this year, Jonathan?
What?
How old did you turn this year?
I was born 1979, so it makes me 43.
Wow.
Woohoo.
Whoa.
Happy birthday.
Perfect.
You're getting old.
Yes, happy
Laura
birthday,
has
Jonathan.
her hand up to answer.
I look younger, that's why.
Okay, perfect. Laura, how will you know when you've reached your goal?
You just gotta keep focusing what you're doing.
Staying focused is very important. Very good.
Also,
Yeah.
Are we still doing the crafts? Because I thought
We
we
are.
were doing
We are going to do it at the very end. It's more going to be just me showing you, I guess, my example of what to do and showing you how to make the vision board. And then everyone can go off on their own time and do it. Just unless you want to be doing it at the same time, you can totally do that if you want to do it at the same time as watching this quick PowerPoint. And this goal activity is what we did last time. So this is what we were able to do during our hangout day the other week. So I'll skip through this because we were able to do it. And if you want to do this again, you can just go to watch the YouTube video and pause it on this. And we were able to share our goals. And this is just a review of what we talked about today. How do we make sure we follow through with our goals? We make sure we write them down, check in on them daily, weekly, monthly, just like Becky, sorry, was talking about, that she has a list that she ticks off every single day, and do one thing a day to help accomplish the goal. So like Jonathan was sharing, if he's trying to be on Team Canada for basketball, maybe every day he's making sure that he gets 10 minutes of basketball practice.
We're still listening. We're still listening.
Perfect. So for our vision board, you can either do it on your computer or you can do it physically. So what you're going to need is you're going to take a blank piece of paper and you can either draw some goals that you want to accomplish. If you're doing it on the computer, you can find photos of goals you want to accomplish. Or if you want to be super creative, you can flip through a magazine, and if you find anything in a magazine that symbolizes something you want to accomplish, you can cut it out of the magazine. So for example, if you wanted to get a dog this year, you wanted to buy your own dog and take care of it. If I'm flipping through a magazine and I see a photo of a dog, it doesn't matter if it's the exact dog that you want, but it's just more symbolizing it. So you're going to cut it out of the magazine and you can glue it onto your page. Or if you want to draw the picture, you can do that. So you can draw a photo of the dog or anything like that. So your aim is to draw pictures of two things, draw, cut out, or whatever it is, two things you want to accomplish this week. And then you want to draw or cut out or find on Google two pictures of something you want to accomplish this month. And step number 4 is two things you want to accomplish this year. And then step 5 is one picture of something you want to accomplish in 5 years. So within the next 5 years, if it's 2022 right now, something you want to accomplish by 2027. So it can be the smallest goal ever if you want to, like Olivia was saying, she wants to be more independent. Maybe in 5 years, Olivia will be done high school. So maybe that's something that she wants to accomplish, is she wants to make sure that she's able to finish her high school and be more independent. That's something you can do. And like Kayla was sharing, she has her vision board hung up in her room. So it's something that you can look at every single day and you can remember your goals and make sure that it's something that you're looking forward to and checking to see, have I accomplished this goal yet? Maybe I can do something today to get a little further in accomplishing this goal. Luke, do you have a question? I saw your hand up for a second. No? Okay, no worries. Does anyone else have their hand up? So we'll take some time now. We obviously won't have time to, I can do that, yes. I'm gonna show you guys actually my vision board that I did.
Very cool.
So I'm gonna quickly stop my share. I'm having technical difficulties.
That's okay.
So everyone else
Take your
can
time,
get a
miss.
head start.
Take your time, Miss Andrea.
Aisha, you're showing us something. You have something on your paper?
I love you in a
Treehouse.
different way. Oh.
You have a tree house. Do you want to make a tree house this year? Is that your goal?
It's a fairy house with a fairy door and fairy walks.
I like it, Aisha. It's very pretty.
Thanks.
Very welcome.
Very nice.
Really nice. I like it.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Does anyone else have some things that they want to share with us that they've either drawn
excuse
or cut out
me.
from a magazine? Yes,
Andrea?
Maria.
Can you play A Different Way?
A what?
A Different Way by DJ Snake?
We will play music afterwards. Right now, Jeremy, you have
That's
to go.
okay,
That is
Jeremy.
okay.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Hopefully you're able to make your vision board. I'm still trying to get my vision board to come up.
All right, we'll see you next week.
Yep. Bye.
Andrea, did you want me to put the passcode or did you have one?
Sorry, you guys are all cutting out on me because of my Wi-Fi. So if you're talking to me, I can't hear you.
I'm gonna send you a message.
Allison.
Can you play a Spanish song too?
Yes, Liam.
Is it possible if you guys can see me the vision board?
Of course, for sure.
Because I don't know how to start it.
Allison,
Yes.
can you play the Spanish song?
We're actually done for tonight. So I just want to share that the passcode for tonight is vision. As we are making vision boards. So because we didn't have enough time,
Okay,
because
we're
we went
making
through the
vision
presentation and had a
boards.
bit of a group discussion, that you're gonna have time on
Yep.
your own to make the
Thank
vision
you.
board. Keep
You're the
it
best.
because we're gonna come back to vision board night and then we can share our goals with everybody. How does that sound?
Okay.
Sounds good? Okay. So the passcode is vision. We will see you next week. We're going to keep what we're doing a surprise. You will get an email on Sunday. And Andrea and I would like to thank you so much for coming tonight. If you have any questions, feel free to stay on and we can answer those for you. And if
I'm
not,
not
you
gonna be
are
here next
free to
week.
go. So thank you so much for coming.